should be fine. Okay, let me just ping my Discord. There we go. Alright. Well, what we were doing last time. Right, we were getting rid of all the trees before my PC crashed. Which wasn't fun. So let's do what we did last time and get rid of this zombie flesh. Now, I was thinking about where to dig my hole, because I have quite a lot of space being used up at the moment, especially around here. So I was thinking of putting it around this bit, or maybe up here, which does seem to be next to a cave, but that's fine. What is not fine is how much I want to cough right now. Oh, this is fine. Okay. Now I could also dig my hole where this tree forest is that I created, but I'm not quite sure there. It would make sense, but that also means doing it. So, you know. We shall see, we shall see, we shall see. Also, might do some exploring today. Just maybe, depending. Scully, hi! Oh my god, it has been a while since you've come in. Also been a while since I've done regular streaming, but I'm on like day 4 of almost streaming every day, so hi! Oh, I still love your emotes so much, they look so cozy. They are so cozy, I love them so much. Oh no! Boo work. But it's also the living, so you know. How have you been, my darling? How have you been? As you can see, we have a lot of trees to chop down. So we are doing that, and then we are digging a hole for what I'm doing today, hopefully. And unless I get inevitably distracted with other ideas. I've been okay. Lots of things actually have been happening. My hospital forgot about me, which is fun. What have trees ever done for us anyway? I mean, yeah. I struggle to breathe, so clearly they're not doing anything for me. But yeah, no, my hospital forgot about me, so I actually haven't been seen by my doctors since February of this year. So that's fun. They finally gave me an appointment, so I'm going to be seeing them some point in October. But, you know. Fun! I don't know if I'm actually going to chop all of these trees down, because I'm pretty sure I threw down like 4 stacks of saplings yesterday, on Wednesday. So maybe not, but we'll see. Actually, how full is my inventory? Okay, it's not that bad at the moment. What I find absolutely hilarious about this, by the way, is that I'm doing a project on my realm realm / personal world, not stream world, and I decided I wanted to build a mountain, but in order to make the framework of the mountain, I decided I was going to use spruce wood, and so I have 7 out of 10 double chests, and I went, I'm going to take a break because I'm bored of chopping trees. And then immediately turn around, make a hardcore world, and start spending most of my time chopping trees. For obvious reasons. Not only that, but I've been invited to an SMP, and guess what? I spent most of my time chopping trees because I wanted a hardwood floor. So that was about 5 stacks per wood type of... I think I went for 5 wood types. No, thank you. The forest does cool. Actually, that reminds me, I want to, what is it? I want to reacquaint myself with what trades my villagers have, because I have a very bad memory. Oh, there's a new baby. Okay. Don't care about you yet. You I still probably need more from, but I'm gonna wait till I actually need more. You are the stonecutter. I put that down because I forgot what the stonecutter gives you. And the toolsmith, right. And the reason why I went for the toolsmith is mostly because I prefer to use axes as my weapon. So I grabbed him straight away because I know that they end up giving diamond, and I don't care about the enchants because I can just make a grindstone later if I want to change them. But as for right now, oh right, the librarian, I still need to get enough paper to level him up. Because I'm hoping this one will give me lanterns. If not, I'm gonna kill him and then get a new librarian sorted. But yeah, this one, I'm hoping this one will give me lanterns. I believe I locked him in with a fire aspect or fire protection. Maybe fire protection book, but I'm not quite sure. I might have made a mistake and then he's got just like bookshelves or something. Which I guess is useful, but not the most useful thing that of mending villager? No, I don't have a mending villager. I don't need a mending villager yet. I have no use for mending. At least not right now. Should definitely upgrade my armor before I start digging the hole though. Absolutely, 100% best idea. Because I refuse to die to something stupid in this world. AKA my own stupidity. Yeah, I'm hedging my bets on dying to one of the mini bosses in the game, so either the Warden or the Wither. Surprisingly, I'm not too worried about the dragon, even though I've never fought the dragon in survival before. Sacrilege, I know, but every server I join where they're like, oh, we're gonna go kill the dragon together as a group, either dies before we go do the dragon, or I'm unable to attend due to health reasons. Or the third option, no one tells me, and I just don't know it's happening. So yeah, I've not had much experience with the dragon. The main experience I have with the dragon, though, is back from 2012. So there was this thing in 2012 where if you went ahead and you made a super flat world with the caves, so you had like 64 blocks of stone to work with, and you took the stone level away, you would have everything that was spawned underground, so all the structures, floating in the air. And if you did that, and you went through one of the end portals into the end, saved the world, exited it, made a copy, and then entered the copy and go into the end, you would have had 2 dragons at the same time. And you could continue that and continue like 3, then 4, then 5, then 6. Me and my friends continued to do this until there were like 12 dragons. All at once. But I think after that, like the next update removed that glitch. And I don't actually remember what version it was on, sadly, so I can't go back and re-experience that, but it was very fun. Old Minecraft. I know people complain about the bugs in this version, but sometimes you just have to laugh at what used to be. Alright. Oh, hello, branch. Were you attached to this tree? Or to a different tree? Ah, you're attached to a different tree. You're attached to this tree. At least it was only a small, big tree. Not like the other ones I've been getting. I've been getting ones with like 3 or 4 branches coming off of them. That, or they've just grown like right next to each other, so they're all melding into the same tree. Which is also possible, but it's funny to think that I'm just getting massive mega trees. Alright. Let's see if there's anything to slurp up. There we go. I have to remember that saddles are craftable in this version. Because I remember a couple streams ago, I was like, I can't wait to find a saddle so I can finally get one of these horses. Then I opened the crafting table and see that there is literally a saddle recipe in the recipe book, and I'm like, oh, right, they added that, didn't they? Which I don't know. I mean, I know people have been asking for it for ages. I just don't know how I feel about it. Because, like, it takes away the reason, it takes away one of your reasons for exploring. Blah. But then again, it was also kind of hard to find one if you didn't go exploring. You could always go fishing though. Oh no, but they took it out of the, yeah, they took it out of the fishing and loot table, didn't they? Which makes sense, but still. Seems to be probably about a third of the trees that I placed down are gone now. Let's come over here to the back of it. How about... Oh yeah, that was what I was going to do. I said I was going to go until I ran out of my axes last time, then I was going to start doing my hole. But then of course my PC crashed and I had to end stream. I didn't really see the point in restarting the stream because, well, I usually end at around 2 to 3 hours anyway, unless I don't realise that it's been 2 to 3 hours and then I just keep going. And I had reached like 2 hours and 40 minutes, so because it crashed at around the time that I would stop streaming, I kind of just went, you know what, this is a sign from the universe. Let's end now. After, of course, checking that my world hadn't corrupted or I hadn't lost too much progress, which thankfully I didn't. It only booted me like maybe 2 to 5 minutes of what I'd been doing, so I really can't complain at that. That's right. Gotta remember I have to eat because in this version of the game, not eating will kill you, I believe. Or if not kill you, it will take you down to like 1 heart, maybe half a heart. And I don't want to get that bad. How's the iron doing anyway? That's not bad. That's not bad at all. You know, I should really move you off of the crafting table. I really should. Am I going to? No, but I should. Also, apparently, speculation, the copper update should be coming by September 16th. Now, it could come before then, but I think, like, people are saying, like, latest it'll be September 16th. Which, if that's the case, I'm gonna have a fun birthday. My birthday's on the 18th, so should get the update. Well, where did that happen? Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna get we should be getting the update near enough to when my birthday is. So I count that as a birthday gift from Mojang. And I'm mostly excited because I like the idea of being able to keep my day count up in the corner as well as my coordinates. Because your girl gets lost a lot. Which is the main reason why I haven't done any exploring yet. I literally spawned, like, probably over there on that stony beach, or over on that stony beach. I don't remember which. But yeah, I spawned on one of the 2 stony beaches that are near here. So I really haven't gone far yet. It's fine though, I will explore eventually, mostly because I will want the different like tree types for the most part. Also shelves, I can't wait for shelves. Those are going to be so nice to build with. Now I'm not a great builder, but I like to think that I'm semi-decent at it when I put actual effort into what I'm doing. Not that that happens often though. There we go. Oh, I've almost reached the corner. Well, I've basically reached the corner, actually. Actually, I think that is the full corner now. Okay then. We're actually getting through these a bit quicker than I thought I would. It's only been 20 minutes. You know what I might do though? I might take what I'm doing on the SMP server and bring it over here. So the SMP I'm part of is a roleplay based one where we're all like playing characters and everything. And I decided that my long-term project for that is to make a museum of all the placeable blocks in Minecraft. Now, I said all the placeable blocks because I feel like those are just going to be slightly easier than every item. Especially when you consider the first come first serve / only one each type items when you're playing multiplayer. But I mean, it wouldn't be too hard for me to do the full thing in the single player world. I could even try and get all the mob heads. Now wouldn't that be a fun stream? I'm gonna die. I'm gonna have to avoid so many charged creepers. I'm gonna have to be so smart about it. Make traps beforehand and lure them. It'll probably be the death of me, honestly, but we'll see. I was gonna say I'll die to so many of them, but I can't. I can't dive through them. At least not more than once. Yeah, I probably will. I'll probably have to make myself like several different armor sets. Or, you know, get into brewing very quickly. Which, I'll be honest, I don't even want to go to the Nether at the moment, so I might just have to search for a village that has a cleric in it and steal their brewing stand. I say that and then realise I'll have to go to the Nether if I want to make any kind of potion, because Nether wart. Plus magma cream before the fire protection. Yeah, never mind, I'm making fire protection armor, aren't I? A fire resistant potion even. Yeah. Yep, and the blaze powder. Fuck blazers. That would be why I need the fire resistance. Yeah. Yep. If you can't tell, I don't do that. I don't usually do this stuff in Minecraft. I'm mostly just a cozy builder. This series, this project of mine doing a hardcore world is not my best idea. No, not at all. But I'm doing it anyway. T-Bone is an amazing hardcore gamer. And I'm probably gonna have a bunch of stupid questions. That is if you stick around, which I hope you do. Big stretch. That's a strange way to have a branch. Well, not questions for you, but just like I'm gonna be asking stupid questions to myself. Most of the time, so you know. Again, I'm usually just a cozy builder on Minecraft. I don't normally do like the survival aspect of it. Obviously, I play in survival, but like, I only go to the end when I need building materials. I've never, to the nether when I need building materials. I've never gone to the end, outside of creative mode. And, I usually just don't do, like, the whole let's play Minecraft properly. Because it'll always ever be on peaceful or normal with keep inventory. So again, this entire series is probably one of my worst ideas I've ever had, but we're doing it anyway. Which, you know, I might regret it, but hopefully not. Oh, don't you love it when your body starts to want to cough? That is very true. And I mean, I'll be fair, let's check the F3 menu. Where is it? I have survived 62 days. Not that I've done much in those 62 days, but I've survived 62 days. Which really isn't that much, but oh well. It's more than I have it's more than I've gone without dying before. It's getting dark, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Really? There was only one more? Damn. Sucks. That is true. The realm is fun. Though, it kind of doubles as a community server for one of my friends. So I made the realm for me, because I travel in and out of hospital fairly regularly for health issues. So I have to swap between my at-home computer and using a laptop when I'm in there. So I bought myself a realm to just be like, hey, bitch. I bought myself a realm just so then I can continue a single player world without having to, like, you know, move where the save is all the time. And my friend, who is a content creator but doesn't do Minecraft, he just kinda does reaction content. Everyone in his Discord wanted a Minecraft server, so I offered like, hey, you know, you can use my realm if you want, I don't mind. So they're using my realm. So yeah, I kind of just have random people on there, which isn't a problem, it's just funny to me. Let's throw all the saplings away, and then wood chest. You know what, I might actually just have to buy myself another axe and finish this because I'm so close to all of them. Four axes was probably enough. It was probably just like almost enough. Yep, let's collect this up. Ooh, branches. Hello? Well, that was a strange place for a branch. Okay. But yeah, I might actually end up extending the realm to people who follow me who want to play, but at the moment there hasn't been any sort of request for that, and obviously it's completely vanilla, and I know a lot of people don't like completely vanilla playthroughs. I personally do. I really dislike mods. My own personal reason. I just don't like them. But I will put up with them if I have to. Yeah, I think that's the better wording for me. Because I have strong opinions on you shouldn't really play mods, personally, but... Oh. Well, it is over 18 minutes past, yeah. Ad break ended, according to my stream, so yay. Yeah, sorry about the ads. Once you reach the point where you're allowed ads, you can't turn them off. Yeah, and my two options are either limited amount of ads, but everyone gets pre-rolls, or I set it for every half an hour at 3 minutes minimum, so a minute and a half every half an hour, and no more pre-rolls. Plus they're scheduled, and you don't get random ones at random times. So yeah, I prefer this system, even though it's still a shit system. But at the end of the day, it's how Twitch works. If there's a way to get rid of it with without people getting pre-rolls, I would do that, but as far as I know, there is not. That is not a thing I can do. At least not as a pesky little affiliate. Yep, give me the stack. Okay, where is my Mr. Toolsmith? No, you are the armorer. Are you my Toolsmith? Yes, you are. I'm gonna grab 2 just in case. Because again, weapons. Alright. Let's put you back in there. And I'm out with sprint. That's a wonderful thing to do to myself. Alright. Let's scoop up all of this debris. Oh, and the other thing as well is, like, you only get, like, 3 snoozes on ads per stream, I think? Or maybe it's, like, only 3 snoozes in a row. So that kind of sucks, too. Like, oh yeah, you can snooze your ads, but you can only do it 3 times in a row. I'm the creator, I should be allowed to choose to dismiss as many as I want. But, whatever. I'll put up with it. Oh well, I guess you guys put up with it. I put up with it in other streams. But yeah, you need like 3 minutes worth of ads to disable pre-rolls for an hour. So it's very strange system, but it's how the system is set. Oh, there you are. Almost done with all the trees. Oh, this is where the big tree is. Okay. And if only I could stand in the middle of a block. Oh, this is a big tree. This is a big tree. Okay. I think that's all of it. Hopefully. We'll see when all the leaves start decaying or not. Now I can't tell if this extra axe speed is just from the fact I went to diamond, or from the fact that it's what do you call it? Got efficiency 2 on it. Probably a bit of both, but still. Oh, you're a bit of a... Oh, you're a tall one too. Oh, okay. This way. This way for the bed. what was I talking about before the ad? Oh right, mods. Yeah, you're right. It's not that I dislike mods. I prefer vanilla. But I also have like this really weird thing, personally, where I'm like, if you need a mod to fundamentally change the type of game you are playing, then you should just go find a game that the mod is like emulating for you. Like people who play Cobblemon, why aren't you just playing Pokemon? In my mind, yeah, that's the question my mind goes to. Why aren't you just playing Pokemon? Pokemon exists. But I also won't say that to someone's face if they are playing Cobblemon. So it is kind of just like, okay. Let people do what they want, I just don't understand it. Yeah, it's also like, I remember this thing that like Mojang turned around and said, I believe it was in response to like people asking for vertical slabs. They were like, if we added everything like that into the game, you would lose your creativity in trying to make things like that, just with what is in the game. And I kind of agree with them, to be honest. In the idea of, if we're just given everything, then we won't find ways of making it with what we do have. Therefore, it's still looks nice, you can still be creative, but it's not the same kind of creativity and thinking and problem solving that you get while just using what they give you. So I'm kind of a little bit on that side as well when it comes to things like the mods that like add in furniture and that add in things like furniture, vertical slabs, different wood colour types, different dyes, that kind of stuff. I don't know why, just that this is what my brain has decided is the hill it wants to die on. Oh, don't want to miss that log. Yeah, fair. I mean, you know, some of the mods where they're like adding stuff that didn't exist already in other forms, like the Lucky Blocks and stuff like that. Yeah, Emerald and the Emerald Armor and Cool TNT. That kind of stuff doesn't actually change much about the game. And like, I will say, you know, your quality of life mods for servers like simple voice chat, the proximity chat mods, and the flashback recording that streamers use, stuff like that isn't changing the game, and it isn't something that you can get while playing a different game. So I'm like neutral on those, and to be honest, I would probably use them as well. I've been debating on getting the flashback mod for the point of uploading videos from my VODs, but I don't know. But that's more of a utility mod, and something that technically I could do without getting the mod, but was just the machinations of my brain. Things I think about. Well, that was mildly terrifying, considering I know there's lava down there. Should really remove that lava, to be honest. I think I see a log. Yeah, I do. Is Is there another log near it? Yes, there is. And there's another log next to it, of course. Alright, that should be all of them. Scoop, scoop. There's another log up there that I've missed. Same difference. I will go break it in a second. Blip. Well, I have to find it first, jeez. It's probably in this dense bit. Yeah, I see it. Is there one next to it? Doesn't seem like there is. Is there another one in this thicket? Or is it just going... Yes, there is. Alright, that should be all of it now. Yeah, that should be all of them now. Okay, now to actually decide where I'm going to dig my hole. Actually, farm first, because this is almost fully grown. Once I have redstone, I should probably make an auto farm for these with the, whatchamacallit, observers. Keep one stack for replanting. Only 4 stacks in there. What else? What else? That's cool. That should be enough wood to last me a fair while. Oh, I'm so gonna start choking on my own, on the own air soon. I feel it's coming. It's not a fun feeling. To be fair, I should probably go find my should probably go find my asthma pump, but that means getting up and moving, which means I'll definitely start coughing. I think I just heard thunder. That, or it's just a really strong wind. I wouldn't be surprised though. We've been. It's been a while since we've had a proper thunderstorm, and it is the right weather for it. If you're comfortable saying America, UK-ish, or somewhere else. Fair. I'm gonna take a second to mute myself and force a coughing fit, so hopefully it goes away. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I was definitely fighting for that one against that one for too long. Not fun. Yeah, to be fair though, my doctors once told me, hey, if you don't want to cough, just, you know, take a sip of water when you feel like you're going to cough. I'm like, okay, sure, I'll do that. Take a sip of water, swallow, breathe in specific ways that doesn't irritate your throat. But the thing is that if your body is trying to cough because there's something it wants to expel from your body, from the lungs, sipping water can only work for so long. And swallowing to hold it in, again, only works for so long. And then when you do eventually cough, it's worse because you've held it in for as long as you have. Sand and gravel, huh? Fair enough. So yeah, the lesson to be learnt here, kids. If you need to cough, just let your body cough. It's not worth holding it in to make it worse later. It really, 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 really isn't. Especially not with how horrible it leaves you feeling after. Oh yeah, it was fire before. Finally. Alright, show me the sparkles. Show me a lantern. Yes! Lantern! Now I don't have to worry about lighting. How much for the shovel? 20? Alright, let's come down here and actually 1, 2, 3, 4. Take 4 of those and take all of these for the Fletcher. And take that stack of 44 for the metal worker. First things first. Oh wait, not the metal worker, just the toolsmith. There we go. Thank you very much. come back. Thank you very much. Now to wait for him to restock. While I'm waiting for him to restock though, toolsmith, shovel, because I'm going to need that for the hole. And I'm pretty sure I already grabbed a pickaxe from him and threw it in the tool section, the tool chest. I should probably use the Fletcher for other things as well, but I'll be honest, I don't want to. He works well enough just for giving me emeralds. Farmer, you like wheat, don't you? Right, let's throw these 2 stacks of wood back in, since I don't actually need that many emeralds. Throw the excess paper back. And then see if I can get the farmer up a level with this amount of wheat. Definitely not, apparently. What was the other thing you got actually? Oh, just 4 books for Rebirth. 3, 6, 9, 12. That's actually better than the actual paper trade. Huh. I might have to focus on that. No, I don't mind you. Might be an idea to upgrade my chest plate. Wait, no, where's my tool chest? Make sure I actually do have... Oh no, I only got this one. So, we'll take these 2. Plus the bundle. Alright, you have reopened. So I can do the rest. Left with 1 stick. That's good enough. You give me 3 of those. Toolsmith gives me 1 diamond pick. And I think that's good for now. I can just throw the rest onto giving me lanterns. Yay, glass as well. Surprisingly, I want the glass and the lanterns more than I want any kind of enchanted book. Also the fact that eventually he will unlock name tags, which means I can then open up the redeem I was thinking about, which is naming the cats. Did I actually add that already, or is it something that I have to add? It's something that I have to add. Okay. Yeah, that's not a problem. I wonder how much I should put it at. With 2,000? I mean, they're only cats. So, 1,500 points to name a cat? I think that sounds fair enough. Right. F3G. Let's find myself a nice chunk. Can't do it here because, it's in that. I think here would be good, to be honest. Or maybe if I go up. Maybe here. Kind of close to the village, but I'm planning to redo the village anyway. So, like, if I dig the hole here, I could turn it into a feature of the village. Or actually, I could have it here. I want it kind of away from... You know what? No, this is perfect. Behind my sheep farm. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's actually pretty much perfect. Okay. So, this is what I do in every world, by the way. This is something I do in every world I make. I turn on the chunk borders, and I find myself a nice chunk. Usually it's the absolute first thing I do, but not this time. And I build myself a chunk-sized hole inside of a singular chunk. And this ends up being my mine. Where I get most of my resources. I really should probably pick up my bed and bring it with me. That's probably the smarter thing to do. The only other thing is the chunk borders are going to stay on until the hole is dug down enough that I don't need them to tell me where the chunk is. Which shouldn't take me too long, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, it shouldn't take me too long. The only other thing is, how high am I? Oh, I'm quite high. Oh no, it's only 69, never mind. Yeah, so this will be 120 layers down. That's not bad. That's not a bad size hole. Right. So, now that I've got this started, I'm going to... First of all, I'm going to choose a side. which is probably going to be that side, to be honest. And then I'm going to start building a staircase alongside the hole. So then I have a way of easily getting up and down when I need to empty the inventory. Which shouldn't be too hard. I've done this before. It's just that I've done it on a solo world where there were cheats enabled, and I turned it to peaceful because I was sick of dealing with the mobs coming out of caves and stuff. So we'll see how this goes. Oh no, that one stuck up on me. Sorry. Also, that's strange. I have to check something. My Nightbot is not, it's not working. Turn the lines off. 0. Must be at least 2, for fuck's sake. Let's just turn it off and on again. So I should have a timer right now that does say, hey, I have cystic fibrosis. Please don't be mad at the coughing, basically. But it's not showing up today. Strange. Maybe Nightbot is down? It's possible. Anyway, yes. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually come up out of the hole now. And F3 and G, take off the chunk borders because I don't need them after this point. And then what we're going to do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm future-proofing this because I actually want a 3-wide staircase with an inner wall that stops you from falling into the hole and an outer wall of whatever block type I decide that I'm gonna make it out of. Yep. Actually, I get rid of you. One, two, three, four, five. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I guess I should just be glad that I'm doing this after unlocking diamond tools, because I'll be honest, when I usually do this, because I usually do this as soon as I start a world, I end up digging the entire thing out just with stone tools. So at least this should be a little quicker from the get-go. Hopefully, at least. But yeah, the whole idea of this is this gives me a mine. First of all, I get resources from just digging this hole, which I can then use later on whatever I decide I want to use it on. But secondly, it also gives me a proper mine, where whenever I reach certain levels, I can do strip or branch mining to get specific minerals without having to go through caves and get lost in caves. Because again, I get lost a lot. I get lost a hell of a lot. I'm probably also gonna give like all of the walls like a pretty design this time, maybe. But that can be done after like I build like the bulk of it. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 4 is high enough, but because again, I'm gonna be putting like actual stairs in place, so it's not 5 high, it's 4 high, and I need to remember that so far. But because we're still in the section where we're quite close to the top, I might just cut out this entire length from like ceiling down and then prettify it later. Hi Jack, how are you? How are you doing? Yeah. Let's cut out the stone first. Well, it's mixed. Let's get rid of the stone first, because there's such a little bit. I'm alright. Just a little bit coffee like normal. You know what I didn't do? I didn't go plant my saplings. I should probably go plant the saplings now that I've decided where the hole is. I should probably do 2 stacks of them too. We'll see. Although my shovel's probably gonna die. Nah, I probably might have enough. We'll see. We might have enough for now, but then again, you also get dirt pockets for even when you're like down, so I might just have to grab a second one. Which isn't a problem, it's just, you know, actually, because does that, okay, that fills the bundle, alright. That's fine. Thing. Nothing important. Let's focus on getting rid of this dirt first. I can plant the saplings when I go up to empty my inventory. Although to be fair, I should probably set out special chests. Ah, baby! Well, that one must have taken some damage somewhere, because, yikes. Hi, Janami. I'm digging my hole today, like I was going to yesterday. I have... I ran out of inventory. Blah, 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 blah. I ran out of inventory space. So, first things first. Let's quickly plant this stack of saplings. Yeah, they were pretty fun. No? Why is there a bucket in here? The bucket should be in there. Get rid of the stick. Wait, this is the chest I wanted. No, that was right. Do that. So, right, so that's where the staircase comes up. Yes. So we're going to be doing that. Nope. Always wanted the clean look. I mean, everyone's first attempt is pretty bad, let's be honest. But if you're proud of it, that's all that really matters, huh? That's the thing with art as well. As long as you're proud of your art, nothing else really matters because you're proud of it. Librarian. Hello, Mr. Librarian. Thank you. I think that should be enough for now. So let's throw that in there. Do I actually have spare torches from when I had torches before as well? Yes, I do. Okay. Yes, for your temple reconstruction, right? Monument even. Duh. Oh wait, I was gonna get another shovel, wasn't I? Ah, we'll be fine for now. Let's put these two in the bundle for now. I can grab what I need later, because I don't need it right now. Anyway, let's get rid of as much of this dirt as I can. That way I should only need the stone, the picks from now on. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thinking of ways to rebuild it. Central room with an open ceiling, but I mean, yeah, but that's well, that's your choice, isn't it? That's the whole point of planning these projects and doing them. It'll be nice to see what you do eventually end up doing, though. So, you know, when you have the time. I might as well come up here and just start breaking it from up here, to be honest. 2, 3, 4, 5. As they should be. I personally believe that if people are going to do building projects, then they should just be doing it from their own creativity, but that's the artist in me. Obviously, you know, you can take references and stuff and maybe, you know, copy a couple of things. Like looking at other people's castles or real life castles to get inspiration, but other than that, you know, this is a sandbox creative game, so I kind of take offense as an artist for people who just go online, find a build tutorial and copy it. And there goes the shovel. Yay! No more shovel. Although I am definitely gonna need a new one. I believe it's only 19. Although this does mean that I'm definitely gonna need to find more. No, not you. You. Well, not even find more, just do get more. Which I can right now because I have the toolsmith. Which means I can just feed him back the iron that I'm getting through the iron farm. The idea when I was on holiday, drawing it on paper. Fair enough. Now, where did the toolsmith go? There you are. Ooh, blue corn. That's fun. Yeah, let's go for some sticks. Sticks and iron are the easiest ways to get anything out of these villages right now, so yay. One more stack of wood. No, not you. There you are. Come on, let me sleep. Thank you very much. What did you get? Ooh, arrows of swiftness. That's fun. No. So much fun opening. And yes, I know, I've already gotten my shovel. I don't need to stick around any longer. I just want to get as many emeralds as I can. So then this guy, eventually when I need to come back for more of these, it won't be as difficult. Or, you know, as annoying, I guess. Yeah, because it's only efficiency 2 on breaking 1. Realistically, I'd probably want an unbreaking 3. Which, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 to get unbreaking 2 twice. 4 to get unbreaking 2 twice. So yeah, I'd need to get 4 each time. Yeah, I mean, I love the idea of making walkable servers. I say servers, but walkable worlds. Like, yeah, you get a lighter at some point. You don't need to have everything walkable, but being able to walk between all of your worlds and builds is just really nice. Yeah. It did work, thank you. You haven't. I don't mean to sound so accusatory, but you haven't. Actually, if I just hold on to him, he should technically work even while in the inventory. Theoretically, I don't actually remember if they can or not. We'll see. Nope. Come on, Mr. Fletcher. There we go. That's good enough. 42 is enough for now. I will happily take that and leave. Oh, of course, now the ad break decides that it's gonna warn me that it's coming. You couldn't have waited, could you? Actually, let's take these. These are also going to be important. Very important, in fact. So how about we don't fall in the hole at all? Actually, to be fair, this is fine. This row should technically be fine. Except for this. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to put a fence here that blocks you from coming in that direction. That works. And then we'll bring you all the way down like this. Yes, yes, yes. Don't want to place it there. Oh, I was one off, really? Do I just go steal that one? Oh, wait. Ah! The world smiles upon me. Yeah, we're just gonna do this for now. This is good enough for now. Because I do not want to accidentally fall and die. Deliberately fall and die, maybe. But definitely not accidentally. But yeah, actually, Janami, my first idea for a project in this world is, I'm going to take that village over there and I'm going to redo it. I'm going to recreate, I'm going to make it look nice. And I think I'm going to do this every time, where I'm just going to, what do you call it? I'm going to build the staircase for each level. Like each of these. Each of the sides first, pretty much. So then I don't have to think about it until I've gone down that many layers. Which is 16 layers at a time, I believe. Let's just cut this whole thing down one. But this is the only side that's going to have it actually going all the way down. Oh, of course, there's a cave. Well, at least it's on the corner. Well, not even on the corner. This is, this is part of, where I will want to be building. So, yeah. This is fine. I'll figure out how much of it needs to be blocked off once I've cut the entire staircase. Typical though, isn't it? the cave is not in the 16 by 16. It is in the staircase section. My first cave, and it's not even part of the actual hole. It's part of the staircase. Oh, you mean the stone walls? Fair enough. Yeah, this is the last one. So then... Oh, no thank you. That's a hurty bow. That's a very hurty bow, actually. Anyway, right, so what I want to do is, now that we're at the bottom one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, and then we're actually going to cut it up by a couple of blocks. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want it up by 6. Yep, and then because this is the edge, it should be just good enough to do that. Yes, yes, yes. So that now 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 should mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. That works perfectly. So now, at this moment, at this point, you have the final stair for this side. You come into this section, and then you can start going down this. And it's fine with me using cobblestone in these places and temporary blocks because all of this is going to be hidden by stairs, and it's not actually going to be 5 wide, but it's going to be 3 wide because I'm going to be adding in blocks on either side. That I do not, my good sir. Jack does not communicate with me beforehand on if he is doing work or not. I do know that he wished for Thursdays to be one of his main days. I believe Thursdays and Saturdays were his plan. But as we all know, life happens, things happen. He also has a sporadic schedule of Scoot for doing the anime channel recordings. Yeah, I know. I'm not trying to blame him. I'm just saying lots of reasons of why probably not, but hopefully not too bad. Alright. That's not too far of a drop. That should be fine. Now, if I were to drop from the top and fall down here, that probably would be a problem, but that's why I put fences. Alright, let's cut out this bit. Alright, with that, we are going to all take a little break. AKA, I need to go do some human things, and I will say 5 minutes. Yeah, let's say 5-minute break. Everyone get up, have a bit of a stretch. thinking about what to eat is a good idea. Hello, welcome back. As I said, about 5 minutes. I should probably do the same, to be honest. Oh. Wow, I sit back down and that's when I get notifications. Mildly important, but nothing that I can't just keep my eye on while continuing to dig my hole. Also, fun fact, I found this out, but if you're in single player and you press F3 and escape, you can pause your game, like so, without getting the pause menu. I actually really like that because, I don't know, it just looks nicer. Yeah, I learned that from another streamer recently-ish. He was using it while flying his Elytra, so he could show off some of his builds from a faraway distance. It's also going to be a good way to get like nice screenshots. Eventually, of course, not right now. I don't think there's anything that is nice for a screenshot at the moment in my world. Although I do want to go exploring soon, I want very much to be able to find some dark oak and some pale oak. Probably a cherry blossom biome as well. And at some point, maybe some mangrove wood, because I haven't actually done anything with mangrove wood since it was added. I just was never lucky enough to find mangrove swamp. I say lucky enough, I've never looked for one. And to be fair, I'm probably not going to find one anywhere close to me because I'm near ice spikes. It took me this fucking long to realise that it's you, Bob. I'm just gonna go put myself in the corner. Actually, yeah. Let's just put myself in the corner here. Corner of shame. God damn it. Teehee. Fucking teehee yourself. And yeah, I'll be honest, I kind of found Nalu's house, and I turned around and I went, normally I would steal this stuff out of her chest, grow it, steal the saplings out of her chest, grow them, drop them down, replace what I stole, and then take the rest home. I actually just turned around and went, you know what, I'm just gonna go into creative mode and take whatever ones of hers that she had out of the creative menu to the amount that I would have farmed for, because I was very tired and I was about to go to bed. And I just went, I was gonna do this properly. I just can't be bothered right now, and I'm gonna forget if I don't do it. So I did it that way. You know what I should do though? I should probably at some point soon try and build myself a clock. Hopefully it doesn't take me too long to get to redstone level, because, Is that already getting darker? There it was. Did I miss a fence there? I did. Well, that's upsetting. I'm gonna have to go fix that, aren't I? Oh? There is there? Let me just pause the game. Oh, that does look good, actually. Although, I'm not reprimanding you. Please don't take it that way. I will say, though, there is an actual... Surprisingly, I don't have a game channel in my Discord for posting game pics, but I do have a food channel. I should really make myself a game channel. I've been doing little mini updates to the Discord recently. Like, deleting some of the channels, adding some new ones, getting rid of things that weren't working, like the Pokemon bot. Although I haven't told anyone that yet, so hopefully no one's mad at me, considering some people were actively using it. Well, actively enough. Not recently, though. You know what? I would love if you did that. If you do that, it means people are using the Discord. So, you know what? Create a channel. And it's just going to be called gaming, because that's all I can think of at the moment. What else do I have? So I have my creatives, which is for people who do like any kind of hobbies. You have pets, friend codes, self-promotions. We have a void channel, which is essentially just if you just want to get something off your chest, but you don't particularly feel like talking to people about it, you throw it in there. I have a suggestions for streamer channel, so if people want to suggest games to me, they can. Accidental Hollow Knight reference. Obviously there's clips, no one's used it. Fair enough. Drawing channel specifically, which kind of defeats the purposes of the creative channel. And then obviously there is my subscriber only channel, which isn't really used that often. Not often at all, actually. There's the Creator Cove, which is if you're a creator, you go in there, you can talk to other creators, ask for advice, give advice. Travel blogs, so if you go traveling for whatever reason, you can throw your photos in there. And now the gaming. Okay. I'll pretty it all up later. The things that I've added that don't have emojis, I'm gonna have to add emojis to later, but for right now it's good enough. Actually, you know what I should have done? I should do this. Just while I remember. Yeah, don't know what I find so nice about this, but I just love digging holes like this. It's really therapeutic. But yeah, the other thing is, don't worry if you post things in the wrong channels. You shouldn't be reprimanded. If you do get reprimanded by one of my mods, tell me and I will tell them to knock it off. If I remember correctly, my only mods are literally my ex-partner and my current partner. I believe. Can you stop? Yeah, my ex and my current partner, so... my brother-in-law was also a mod, but he's stopped coming around. Like, he's no longer showing up in chat, he's no longer talking in the Discord or anything, so I kind of just took the roles away from him, because he ain't doing shit. Which is fine, because he has a daughter now. Like, I'm not actually complaining, because I understand, but, yeah, we'll just... all the cobble. Then we'll use this end chest as miscellaneous for now. I severely doubt that this will be enough chests, but it's enough for now. As for if anyone wants to be a moderator, I'm not taking applications. Joking. But nah, genuinely, I don't need many. The only things that I need is at least one person in my channel, in my chat when I'm streaming, but technically that's me today, because no mods are around other than me. But I usually don't get too many issues, so we shouldn't have a problem. I mean, I did have a friend who said that she would show up to every stream once, but she kind of stopped and then like claimed depression when I asked why. Which I'm not saying she can't do that, I'm not saying that she didn't have it, but it's just like, you broke your promise. That's all I actually care about, you broke your promise. I don't care if you're chatty or not, but you were my moderator, and you promised, and you broke that promise. So I'm still hung up on it, even after like 5 years. You don't need more power. No, you don't. Yay, ad breaks. To be honest, I'm not gonna bother skipping this one because all we're doing is digging a hole. Although you guys should definitely use the ad break as a chance to stand up and stretch. Go be human, do the healthy things. The streamer says so, so you must do it. They must be right, for they are streaming. One, two, three, 4 more layers. Alright, we're gonna get down to where the staircase curves, and then we're gonna go up and go and get myself some more emeralds. We're just gonna do some emerald farming for a little bit. And normal farming, actually. I should still be close enough for the farm to be growing. How dare you make me hydrate? Actually, ad break ended. Your community is back. Are you sure? I think you're lying. But you know what? I will actually do something real quick. I am going to go ahead and I'm going to add in the name a cat because it shouldn't be too long until... Yay, you're back from ads. Where is it? Viewer rewards, power-ups and channel points. Custom rewards. Add a new custom reward. Name a cat. And I will make it 1,500 points. There we go. I think that's a great thing to do. Alright, back. Just because I know that it won't take me long now that the lanterns and the glass is unlocked for the librarian to get to master. And I know for a fact that that's when you get the, what do you call it? The, name tag off of them. And the best, by the way, the best thing about doing the hole like this is that other than the staircase and any caves that I might run into by accident, I shouldn't run into any mobs because of the way that the mobs work in this version with the lighting. So it's mostly safe. Mostly. I just have to decide what kind of blocks I want to use as like the edge blocks and stuff. Because in my single player world, I used glass around the inside and then warped wood to make little like little stands. But I'm not quite sure what I want to use in this one. Not quite sure at all, actually. All that I have access to at the moment is stone, guess andesite, diorite, granite, a little bit maybe, oak wood and spruce wood, because that's all I have collected. Also technically wool, because cheap, and glass, because of the villager. So we'll see. But we will see. And it's getting dark. How's the inventory looking? Not bad. Here we go. Almost down to where the curve happens. So I've almost done 16 levels. Yay! Actually, how far away are we? 3. We're 3 away. You know what would be fun? If I found a spawner while doing this. I haven't had that happen yet, but that would be fun. Maybe a mineshaft? Mineshaft could be cool. I doubt I'll find a lush cave because there's no azalea trees nearby. But one can only hope. One can always hope. And yay copper, because I actually really like how the oxidized copper looks. That's one of the things I should probably work on as well. Looking for a trial chamber to just harvest it off the copper. Oh yeah, that's... Okay, so that is tomorrow, fair enough. I am not going to be here on Sunday, because I'm actually going to be heading into Main City and watching the Hatsune Miku film. The Miku Who Can't Sing. And the reason why I won't be here is because travelling into the city, watching the film and coming back takes up most of the day. And there wasn't any cinemas nearby that was playing it, so... Whoops. Oh, that keeps sneaking up on me. Oh, that keeps sneaking up on me. Oof. I will. I'm tormenting my dad. Now, he doesn't mind watching anime, but he is severely dyslexic, and it's only being played in Japanese, so he's not even going to be able to enjoy watching it because he will be stuck trying to read it. I do feel a little bit bad, but not bad enough to actually not make him come. Okay, almost getting to the point now where it's full. was bound to happen eventually. To be fair, it's not the worst thing in the world, because I am kind of planning to scrape the walls down and replace them with a different block. Eventually, of course, not right now. Maybe something in deep slate. Maybe some of the deep slate blocks. Or if I'm lucky and find cherry, I will maybe think about using stripped cherry logs. Or maybe stripped cherry wood. I'm kind of thinking of making like a stripped log pattern where it's like 2 up, 2 across, 2 up, 2 across. Definitely going to use that somewhere, but maybe not here. Oh look, Nightbot is finally working again. I did just need to turn it on and off again. Oh sorry, off and on again. I believe that this is the level that I said I would stop at. Yes, yes it is. Well, pause the digging at. Especially since I'm gonna need to replace this soon. Which is fine. I wonder what's better. Just buying a new one every time it breaks? Or buying 4 of them and getting a unbreaking free for the price of 4 instead. Now obviously the best option would probably be to get an enchanting table and grindstone, re-enchant it myself, but where's the fun in that? Mostly because I don't actually have the diamonds to do that right now, but when I do, maybe. Just maybe. I'm also going to need to empty my inventory after this, so good timing, I guess. Very good timing. Let's just do that for now. No, nothing in there. Bye bye cobblestone. Then all of the extra. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Ooh, actually, I could make myself a loom. I could make a loom, get a shepherd. Yeah, get a shepherd. And then use that shepherd. Use the wool to get emeralds from the shepherd as well. That's the other thing that I want to do. I want to, what do you call it? I want to get observers to make an auto sheep farm with different, wool types. it's getting dark. Yay. Come on, let me sleep. It's not gonna let me sleep yet, is it? No, it isn't. Alright, but good to know that I'm still in range for this stuff to work. Which I should have been, which I'm not surprised about, like, I know I'm not that far away. I believe my simulation distance is like 12, so... give me that. And... that's going to annoy me too much, so give me one of these. Wait, really? Is that not what you use for a loom? Is it string? If it's string, then fuck me. Never mind. This will go into this chest, yeah. Okay, well. Wait a sec. Give me one of those. And that's actually literally the perfect amount. Lol. Okay then. You wish. What I will do though is we're gonna get more sticks for Mr. Fletcher. Do have 42, so I don't need to worry too much about it. At least not for right now. I will take more paper though. Yep. Just because I can't be bothered to go get leather, we're just gonna do this. Right, librarian. Almost at the next level. I might as well take as many of those as I can now and plop them in the bundle. What have you given me now? Ooh, kissing for compass. I'm very happy at that. Thank you for the compass, good sir. Right. Lodestone is chiseled bricks, if I remember correctly. I believe it's chiseled stone brick. And I believe it's only 8 of them that I need, so Mason. one bit of iron. If I'm remembering correctly. No. Ha! Ha ha! Now, where is my compass? Yay! Now, I'm not going to need this anytime soon, but I'm glad that I got it sorted now. This is going to be perfect for when I decide to go to anywhere, actually, just for when I decide to start going to places. Wrong one. I actually put you in the wrong one, huh? Okay, now you're in the right place. Can I fit you in my bundle? I can. Perfect. Okay, I'm happy now. That's made me happy. I'm very easy to make happy for some reason. I guess happy. Maybe pleased is the better word. Plop. Nope. Yes, I know. I have to go all the way around. I did this to myself. But it's also going to keep me safe, so I can't complain too much. And I left my bed up there. That's not a good idea. I did not mean to hit my microphone with that. I really need to hit some hoppers for you guys. Badly. Alright. Give me my bed back. Alright, now, so I want this at this level, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The 7th block is where the stair is going to be going. Just simply. It's this tall because why not? Well, actually no, I know exactly why. So this is 5 wide, which means 3 across when I put everything in. This is 7 tall, which means it's actually going to be 5 when everything's put in. Which I think 5 is the correct number for if you don't want to have the annoying, like, hitting your head feeling. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, great. 8, 9, 10, no. No, 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 no. Oh no! Oh no! Ah. That was probably my biggest mistake right there. Yeah, so this is where I spawned. Over here. And that's where I started building. I got killed by a skeleton. And I didn't have any pants. I think I should have made myself pants, to be honest. Here, I'll show you where I died. There was a and I would have run into a trial chamber. Are you kidding me? I would have run into a trial chamber. Potentially. Close enough. I could have had a trial chamber connected to the mine. There's also an amethyst nearby, a couple of druids actually. 3 of them. And a mine shaft. Let me see. I lasted... I'm gonna say about 65? Maybe 67? Let's say 67 days. Oh no. Alright, well, that's gonna go into the Stream with Otis's channel. I'm gonna say it's gonna be 67 days. Right, well, you guys know what that means? That means we make a new one. Right. First things first, we're gonna go into game rules. Just to get the things that I normally like, things that I need. Right. Those are all fine, that's all fine. Turn that off. Dismiss the ads. At least this time. We're gonna turn that off. That's off. So this is basically, I want all of my blocks back when creepers or TNT or whatever explodes. Yeah? That's fine. That's all good. That's all fine. Don't care about that. Done. Let's look at the experiments. Nah, none of the experiments matter to me. Same with the data packs, none of those matter to me. We're just gonna go with my gamer tag. I know I could put letters, numbers, but no, we're just gonna put the name. And now we'll think of an actual name for the world. Okay, this is gonna be stupid, but fuck it. what I do. If it's a streaming world, it has my gamer tag as part of it. Alright. We start again. Ooh. By an ocean, okay. You're in a savannah. That means there's a chance for a village. AKA easy bed. That's all I care about, easy bed. There's also a mountain, which I'm not going to go near, because, well, you know, how snow exists. Whoever decided that was a good idea can go suck something. Massive ravine, by the seems of it, so it could be useful at some point. Give me a pumpkin. Okay. That looks like that probably is a stony beach over there. By the seams of it. A mini flower forest on the edge. I have 3 white sheep here, which, I'll be honest, I'm just gonna murder you with my fists, because you're gonna give me a bit of meat, and that's enough for a bed, because there's 3 of you. Where's number 3 gone? Don't you dare walk away from me. I'm not playing this game, sheep. There we go. And we're gonna get rid of the sunflowers because I don't need them in my inventory. Oh, grey sheep. Okay. I'm still gonna see if I can find a village because fuck me, am I going to be making another iron farm as soon as possible. As well as getting another toolsmith. Straight away. Cherry biome! Well, I know where I'm living. Nah, I'm at least gonna get some fucking saplings though, because jeez. Oh, that's a massive cherry biome, Jesus Christ, okay. I kinda like this seed better already. And yes, I know, I'm ruining my hunger by doing this. I don't care, I saw cherry blossoms. You know what? I think that's gonna be where I build my home. I'm gonna build my house on that motherfucking island. But for right now, I want to see what's in, first of all, in this biome, and what's over the hill. Because I'm sure there will be something that's over the hill as well. Oh, that's a mountain. And I think I see houses up there. I think there is a village up there. That looks like wood to me. Well, it's going to be a little bit frustrating getting them over here, but there's at least villages that I can go get. And what's over there? That looks like tall trees to me. Is that going to be a jungle or a pine place? Oh, that's a spruce. That's a sprucey thing. A tiger. There we go. That's the word. There's a tiger over there. Okay. Well, I think I've found everything I need to start this world. Also, I have to say, I just absolutely adored how vibrant everything looks in a cherry biome. One of my favourite grass. One of my favourite grass types. Right, that being said, we're going to come back down here. And we're going to go ahead and break this tree. Make a bed. And a crafting table. And probably a boat. Or 2. Or 3. Nah, 2 boats. And we're going to bring the villagers over by riding them down. I think the last time I had them, I'd managed to get a lead off of a wandering trader. So maybe if I wait long enough and get a trader, I can kill him and or his llamas for the leads. But I am 100% living on that little island there. That's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. I love that so much. For right now though, I'm not going to go over there yet because I still want to go get the villagers. And I think setting up the whole the iron farm thing would be easier to do it over here and literally just have a house on that island. And then might as well make a chest as well, even though I literally have nothing but a pumpkin to my name. I still don't. Why do I do that? I don't need a respawn point. I'm gonna die anyway. If I die, I die. I'm dead. I'm gone. Oh. Okay. 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 We're all good. It's all okay. Take a breath. We need to take a moment and, actually, you know what? Sticks. Sign. How many did I put in the Discord? 67. I decided it was 67 days because I couldn't actually see. There we go. We have a grave for our first world. Probably completely useless, but we have a grave now. Just need to get some coarse or rooted dirt. Where's the sun? There's the sun. Okay. Right. Now, as much as I really want to continue right this second, my blood glucose levels are crashing. And I mean like crashing. And I should technically have some food. And I don't want to turn this into a mukbang. So, as the sun sets on day 1 of the new hardcore world, as we can see, down in the corner, well, right on the day 0 going into day 1. Thank you guys for being here. For my first death. And tomorrow we're going to keep going. And hopefully not have to stop because my body absolutely hates me.